Guys, we have just made it to Gdansk, and I say just ready for the vlog. My goodness, it has been a very long 24 hours because we were landing in Gdansk yesterday, but unfortunately the landing got aborted because look at the weather. It is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. That is the river which is frozen. Look at the snow. So basically, as we were coming to land, it was so dangerous that the pilots aborted the landing and diverted us to a city called Wrocław, which is miles away. Then we had to get a 6-hour bus journey back to Gdansk. So I haven't actually slept for 24 hours. But you know what? The vlog, it's going to continue. We're going to head off into that snow. We're going to grab some street food if there's anything open. Oh my goodness, it's getting worse and worse and worse. And hopefully we're going to survive because I've only got one day left here. So without further ado, I'll give you the room tour later on because I want to get quickly showered, change, grab a coffee, and I want to get it out in that snow and do a vlog for you guys because that's how committed I am. So quick room tour, guys. Look, beautiful view out of the window there. This is my rather large, spacious living room and dining room with a cool little quirky lamp. Huge TV there. Obviously, it's snowing in the background. Nice little dining area there. In fact, this is a beautiful dining area. Little table, chairs. I'm not going to go into full detail of the full kitchen, but you know, it comes with a fridge. It comes with a coffee machine. It comes with a dishwasher. Something I don't even have at home, apart from my wife. And in here, we've got a very cool little bedroom because look at the views from my bedroom. As I'm lying in bed there, I'm going to be able to look out the window and watch that snow, which I'm getting a bit worried because it's getting heavier and heavier. Oh my goodness. But it is beautiful though, isn't it? Yeah, moving on, I have some storage space, a rather large bed, and to be quite honest, that's the room tour done. If you want to see more, then I'll show you more detail later on. Apart from that, I'm going to get washed, changed, check out the bathroom, and then we're going to go and hit Gdansk. And on that note, don't be you guys, see you in 5. Right, so plan for today is head into the old part of Gdansk and get some food because I'm absolutely starving. Look guys, there is the river, completely frozen solid. There is my Airbnb up there. I've got the, I wouldn't call it the penthouse, but we'll call it the loft apartment. So, good job I brought all my winter clothes. Let's head into the main city centre and grab some food because I'm starving. I'm feeling like a Polish hot dog. It's no wonder the airplane couldn't land last night. I mean, look at this. This is insane. So because I've already lost one full day due to disruption of travelling, I don't have much time here in Gdansk. I've only got today and it'll be getting dark in about 4 hours, and then I've got half a day tomorrow and I've got loads planned. There's a few different restaurants I want to try. There's a Pierogi restaurant. I've also got an invite to a Michelin star restaurant tomorrow, which I'm really excited about trying out. Never had Michelin star food. But for now, we're going to find a Żabka because if I don't have something to eat, I'm going to starve because I haven't had anything to eat since yesterday morning. It's been a long day and I'm a little bit dehydrated, so I think I need some Polish beer to wash it down with, but not at this time in the morning, obviously a little bit later on. But for now, we're just going to walk up this river here and have a check of some of the beautiful scenery. Look at it. So that's the thing about Gdansk. What I've noticed is the weather can change within a split second. It was actually getting a bit brighter and sunnier before, and now it's like a blizzard again. My concerns are I'm supposed to be flying back to the UK tomorrow night, but if the weather's like this, looks like I could be stuck here. Oh, look at this, by the way. Look at this. Check this out. Wow, how beautiful is that? Absolutely stunning. Look at that. I think this is like a tour boat where you can go out and you can do like tours. I don't think it's going to be very busy today though, but it is still beautiful though, isn't it? Look. Wow. Look at this place. So I found the main high street, if you can call it high street, and surprisingly all of the restaurants are actually open and people sitting outside having food and drinks. Look, I'll show you. So you can see all the restaurants. People are sitting outside having coffees, having food. Obviously they've got the heaters and everything on there. It just shows, doesn't matter how cold it gets, how bad the weather gets, everything still runs as normal. And of course, obviously, this is Poland, so it means all the Christmas decorations are still up for the full of January. Not like in England where come the 1st of January everything comes down. But look at these beautiful buildings. I mean, I'm not going to make this a full history tour, but you can see how beautiful the main street is. Absolutely stunning. I do want to climb to the top of that church, cathedral, but I've got a funny feeling it's probably going to be closed because of the weather. Okay, just a little bit of history. Now, I did see this on another YouTuber's channel. This is the Fountain of Neptune, which I think it's that god up there with the big spear. But yeah, so I thought I'd just chuck that in this vlog, so it's not just all about food, alcohol, it's about history, culture, tourism. Look at it. And there you are, that's the Fountain of Neptune. I hope it's what it is, because if it's wrong, I'm sure people will be commenting below. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We have found our first Żabka. Okay guys, so I went for a traditional Polish hot dog from Żabka. It cost me a total of £1.44. God save, absolutely God save. I've already ate half of it because it's really cold, but yeah. This one is bacon and cheese with ketchup and spicy mustard. Now, for £1.44, you can't go wrong. It's absolutely amazing, and considering I've had nothing to eat since yesterday, it tastes 10 out of 10. So if you're in Poland, anywhere, any Żabka will sell these lovely spicy hot dogs. They're just tasting better when you're starving. So cheers guys, na zdrowie. Now that I've had a hot dog, I need to wash it down with a hot drink because it is absolutely freezing. So I'm going to try and find one of these nice little coffee shops where you can sit outside next to fire heaters and grab a hot drink. It is still morning, it's like 11 o'clock, so it's a little bit too early for alcohol, but after 12 you can drink alcohol and not feel bad. Obviously I'm only going to have a couple because I'm on a holiday. I'm not obviously promoting drinking alcohol at all, but when you're in Poland, you've got to do it. Got to try all the Polish beers and review them, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Oh, actually, this place looks nice. Oh, this place, because all the heaters are on. I think, little tip when travelling, always try to go to restaurants that look full. I think that's an obvious thing, really, isn't it? That's where we're going, where the heaters are, because I am freezing and I need to stick my hands in that fire to warm up. So I found a lovely spot for a nice cappuccino. Na zdrowie, cheers. And it is lovely and warm, sat here next to heaters. The one thing I love about Poland is, unlike England, whenever it snows here, life just continues as normal. Just continues as normal. Whereas in England, we get a flurry of snow, everything shuts, everything closes, everything shuts. Whereas here, look, you can still sit, have a coffee, chill out, and just enjoy the beautiful cold weather. Not like England. Come on, England, sort it out. So my little croissant has came. It's not so little, it's absolutely huge. Look at all that. Nice little platter of berries and fruit, jams, Nutella, butter, and a massive croissant. I'm going to wash it down with a cappuccino. Cheers. So I think this trip is going to become a big eating and drinking expedition because there's just so much choice of restaurants, coffee shops, places to get drinks, and you know, how could you not want to sit and eat and drink with beautiful views like this? Even if it is snowing, who cares? It's beautiful. Even if it is like minus what, 4 or 5, whatever it is, it's still absolutely beautiful. I mean, look at this. Come on guys, you need to visit Gdansk. Look at the beauty of this place. So, you know, I've been to a lot of places in Poland, and I would say Zakopane is probably one of my favourite places. However, I think Gdansk is soon becoming my #1 favourite place. I would love to come here in the summer. I mean, it's beautiful in the winter, but it would be so nice to come here in the summer and just feel that vibe. Because I mean, even now, even though it's freezing cold and it is quite quiet because it is only early January, it's still such a nice vibe. It's such a beautiful, pleasant, historical. Ooh, there you are, nearly fell and broke my neck on camera. That would have been good, wouldn't it? Yeah, that is a glass walkway. Not ideal for walking on. But look at this view, guys. Look, oh God, slipping again. That, I think, is a museum, that ship there. So we'll have a wander over that and have a look. Over there you got a nice luxury yacht. Not great weather for a luxury yacht. But this as well we're heading towards, this building here. I have to walk past all these bars and restaurants as well and try not to break my neck slipping on this floor. So here it is, the famous crane building, one of the very old surviving buildings in Gdansk. Obviously the crane is not in operation anymore, and I'm guessing it would have stemmed back from when this was a shipping port, and you would have had to bring ships in here and then use the crane to, you know, unload the ships. You know, that's my history speech, my little bit history tour. I quite like the look of this building, that's why I wanted to put it on this video. So some of you might find it interesting, some of you might think it's absolutely boring, some of you might prefer to see us in a pub drinking Polish beer, but nevertheless I wanted to show you this building because I think it looks magnificent. Come on, let's walk through and see what it looks like inside. You can still walk through it. Let's have a look. Look at that, the great big wooden wheel. I'm guessing that was what was used to turn to wind the crane up and hoist things off the ships. I'm no expert. Let's see what's on the other side. Tour bus. Huh. Not that much really. Probably be a lot more on this side. And there you go, you can see it was built in 1444. 1444, that is old. It's hard to believe that this building was built then. Wow, that's actually quite impressive. Wow, it doesn't look like a building that was built then, and it's still standing this day. That is some Polish engineering for you. There you go. Respect to the Polish for that. Guys, can I just ask one big favour from everybody who's watching this? If you haven't already, can you please hit the subscribe button? It's free, it doesn't cost anything, it helps grow the channel. If you like these types of vlogs or these types of reviews, then it just gives me the opportunity to make more. So if you haven't done so already, give the video a thumbs up. And who knows where our next vlog will be. In fact, I'll tell you where it's going to be, because I fancy going to Warszawa. That is Warsaw if you are English. So I've never been to Warszawa before, so that's the next place on my list. I also want to go to Poznan, and I would also like to go and visit oh, what's that castle called? It's the biggest castle in Europe, and it just happens to be in Poland. Malbork, that's the one. I'd like to go and visit that as well. So hit the subscribe button and continue with the vlog. First Polish beer of the trip. Can't wait to get stuck in this. Na zdrowie. Delicious and nice and cold. Here's to many more, and then some pierogi afterwards. Na zdrowie. Okay, so I probably made a little bit of a mistake, because last time I came to Poland in November and I went to Kraków, I popped into a restaurant to have one beer, and I think it turned out to be more than one. So I've popped in today to get one beer, which has now ended up 2 beers. This is my limit, just 2, and then I'm going to go for some food, honestly. Otherwise I'm going to end up staggering around last time and not remember what I did, because last time I got so drunk that I actually forgot to vlog for YouTube. I just continued drinking, bumped into some people who follow on social media, and spent the full evening with them, and completely forgot about picking up the GoPro and recording. So this is the last drink, and then we are definitely going to go and get some pierogi, because I'm feeling a bit peckish now. And by the way, look at the weather, not the fire. Look out the window. I don't know if you can see it on the camera there, but the snow is really coming down heavy now. I don't know what's going on outside there. There's people with flags protesting or demonstrating. I don't know what they're doing, but the snow is really coming down heavy, which is making me a little bit worried, because I am supposed to be flying back home tomorrow evening. If we couldn't land in Gdansk yesterday because the snow was so bad, are we going to be able to take off? I don't know. And to be honest, I've got to be back at work on Tuesday, so that's not going to be looking good. If I can't go back to work on Tuesday, my boss will not be very happy with me. Oops. So I'm just going to continue this drink, and hopefully this snow will ease off a little bit. So we are 3 Polish beers in, and it's time to leave that pub and go for some food, because if I stay there any longer I won't even be able to walk home. So we are walking over to this place here. Don't know if you can see it. Can you see it on the camera there? Pierogi, Stary, whatever that is. That's where we're going for some food, because I'm absolutely starving. And of course we will continue the vlog in the Pierogi restaurant. Pierogi, whatever else that says. That's where we're going, because I am starving. So I have arrived at the Pierogi restaurant. I've ordered 3 large pierogis, different fillings, and I just said to the guy, you just tell me whatever is the most popular. So here it comes. I can't wait to get stuck in, because I'm absolutely starving. Of course I'm going to wash down with a Polish beer as well. So yeah, I'll show you guys how it looks when it comes, because I am absolutely starving. I know I said that a million times all over, but I am starving. Unfortunately, 4 beers in, but we have got our little starter. So we are at a Pierogi restaurant. We've got a nice little dip there, and we've got some, looks like sourdough bread, and we've ordered some different pierogis. So I can't wait for them to come, because I'm really starving now. This stuff is absolutely delicious, and this cloudy Polish beer, absolutely amazing, delicious. Wow, where do I even start? We got 3 pierogis with 3 different fillings, from chicken, beef, ribeye, absolutely everything. This is going to fill me, and we've got a little bit of salad there, a bit of ogórek, of course, washed down with some Polish beer. So let's get stuck into it and see how it tastes. Right, let's give it a try. I think we'll go for the ribeye steak first. I'm so excited about trying this. It's a very nice restaurant. There you go, guys. Check it out. We dip it in the sauce. Insane. Absolutely amazing. 10 out of 10. Honestly, amazing. I'm not too sure what film was, but I think this one is the beef filling. Wow, check it out. Very nice. There you are. You can see the beef filling. Perfect. Absolutely 10 out of 10. Perfect. Amazing. Absolutely delicious. Voila. Finished. Absolutely delicious. So if you ever come into Poland and you ever come to Gdansk, you need to check out this place, because the food and the quality is actually insane. And I'm not just saying that, I'm actually being honest, this place is unreal. The food, well look, I've not left a single scrap of food on my plate. Amazing. Guys, it's time to end this vlog for today, because it's dark outside. As you can see, I'm just going to collect some items from Żabka to see me through the night. I'm going to get one of these barbecue strips sandwiches, and I'm going to have a look around. What else can I get? I need some water to hydrate, and I'm probably going to need a couple more Polish beers. They also sell lots of different noodles, so I think I'm going to go for the bolognese, or do I go for, I think I had this one once, very hot, very spicy, yeah, and I think I'll wash it down with some Polish donuts, if I can find any here. Maybe no. Ooh, yes, Polish donuts. That's what I'm going to get. That's what I'm going to have. I'm going to end this vlog right here, because it is very cold, it's very late. So if you like this video, hit the subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for part 2 of our Gdansk vlog. I was going to say it, Warsaw. We're not in Warsaw, we're in Gdansk. See you guys tomorrow. Do widzenia, dobranoc. Kocham. It is day 2 in Gdansk and the vlog must continue. The weather today is looking mighty fine. Yesterday it was a blizzard. Today it is just absolutely freezing. So guys, what is the plan for today? It's simple. Go out there and eat as much beautiful Polish food as possible, minus the Polish alcohol, because yes, as always, when I make these vlogs, I drank a little bit too much, fell asleep early and missed half of the evening. So today, because I'm flying tonight, it's just going to be food, cappuccinos and maybe some soft drinks and lots of water. So follow me guys, we're going to go into Gdansk, look at some more history, culture and some more food and enjoy this crisp, beautiful weather. Also guys, if you are coming to Gdansk in the winter, I would highly recommend you bring your winter boots, because I brought my Nike Air Force white beautiful trainers and they've never left the bag and they're not going to leave the bag. That was a waste of time bringing them. Natalia, because my wife was like, you need to take your shoes to look smart. Really? The snow is this deep. If it wasn't for these bad boys, I would have had wet trench feet the whole time I was here. Also, I'm going to really miss this apartment because look at it. Oh, I'll be honest, this has been one of the best Airbnbs I've stayed in. And I've stayed in lots of Airbnbs, but this one, it's just beautiful, especially with the views from the living room, and then that's my bedroom with the views there, and that's my massive bed and my massive TV. So yeah, I'm gonna miss this place. To be honest, I could be a bachelor and live here on my own if I was single and not married, but I'm not. I am married, so there, that's just a dream. Anyway, let's head into the city centre, grab some food, because I am literally withering away. So you can see today the weather is much better. It's actually colder today than yesterday, but it doesn't feel as bad because there's no wind, so I don't even have to wear my big hat. So it's beautiful though. Look at the river. Look at that. Now that's the apartments. That was the loft apartment where I was staying, just up there. And now we're just going to head across over into Gdansk and head up the river to see if we can find some places to grab some food. I fancy trying today Polish pretzels. I'm sure we'll find somewhere. I would like to try Polish donut, and then I would like to try some different pierogi compared to what I had last night, because the ones I had last night were nice, but they weren't typical pierogi. They were very nice though. So that's the plan, and I'm just going to enjoy this lovely crisp morning. Good news, I eventually have found a Polish donut and a Polish cheesecake. I've already took a bite of them because I've already been vlogging it on Instagram, so you can see there everything's all set up. I've got nowhere to put the GoPro, so I'm gonna have to go put the GoPro on my bag and hope that you guys can see. There we go. Oh no, honestly this is going to be the worst vlog ever. There we go. Oh come on, 1 second guys. I think we are set up and ready to go. Here we go then. So I've already reviewed it on TikTok and Instagram. Let's review it on YouTube. This is a classic Polish donut, and this is a classic Polish cheesecake. Now these cost me £1.77. I've already had a bite of it, so I know what it tastes like, and it's absolutely delicious. Let's give it a try again though, because look at that filling. I don't know if you can see it on the GoPro, but that filling is delicious. I don't know what it is. It's like a creamy, I don't know what it is, but it's very nice. Absolutely amazing. But I did just say Polish cheesecakes, I'm not a massive fan because they don't taste as good as cheesecake, but I'm lying. I took a bite of that bad boy and it was absolutely delicious. Let's do it again. You know what, I take back everything I said, because that cheesecake is absolutely unreal. This is just a very typical classic cheesecake. Now I bought these from a little stand. It wasn't a shop, it was just one of these little stands where the little Polish woman sells them. Couldn't speak a word of English. Obviously my Polish isn't that great, so we communicated and this is what we got. Amazing. Now that's ideally what I was looking for. Street food. So I've never tried a Polish kebab before. It's a shame it's shut. And as always, doesn't matter where you go in the world, there is always an Irish bar, obviously. Ooh. So the one thing I've not tried since I've been here in Poland is a typical Polish breakfast. So guess what I'm having? I have found a nice little restaurant where I'm having typical Polish food for breakfast, which is scrambled eggs. Obviously we got Polish ham, we got some Polish cottage cheese, plenty of salad, plenty of cheese, and of course we need the carbs. We've got bread, and we're going to wash it down with a nice cappuccino. Right, so let's give it a try. First thing I'm going to try is the scrambled egg, which looks very creamy and delicious. If Natalia was here, she'd be so happy, because this is Natalia's favourite food, Polish cottage cheese. Wow, that is really, really nice, that. And of course, Natalia's other favourite food in Poland is the sausage, because her dad, he smoked his own sausage and ham. But yeah, let's give it a go. Honestly, such a good breakfast, really, really nice, really healthy. I think the only thing is the bread. The Polish bread is delicious. I'm going to wash it down with a cup of coffee, so I'll speak to you guys later. And that's where I was eating yesterday, over there, that Pierogi restaurant. And you can see today, now that it's cleared up and it's not snowing, just how beautiful the river walk is. I love that boat. It's a shame it's not in use today, because of course the river is frozen, so that ain't going anywhere. But what a beautiful morning, a beautiful walk. I'm blown away by all these beautiful restaurants, coffee shops, pubs. So it's took a lot of finding, but eventually I have found this little street here. This is a very famous little street here in Gdansk, where there's lots of shops that sell the local amber stone. Again, we're doing a bit of a history tour here. This street is very famous for its little shops and its little coffee shops. So hopefully I can find a coffee shop to get a donut or pretzel, because I still haven't found one. But look, you can see, even when the weather is like this, everybody is selling their amber stones. Beautiful, beautiful. Now don't ask me to name this street, because I cannot pronounce it in Polish, but yeah, what a beautiful little street this is. Look at it. I'm going to go a little bit sentimental on you guys, because I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody who has subscribed to the channel, to everybody who follows us. I've been making these videos for years, but only just recently have we started to gain more subscribers and more followers across all of our platforms, mostly Instagram, TikTok and Facebook. The numbers are really starting to grow, and it's thanks to you guys for following us, following our journey. And it's because of you guys that we're able to make more of these vlogs where we travel around different places in Poland. Not just Poland, you know, we all also travel to other places. I love to make hotel reviews, whereas Natalia likes to make reviews on other things, and I love making food reviews as well. So whenever we're in new places, I like to try different foods, different cuisines, you know, Polish breakfast earlier on. And it's just a way for me to say thanks back to you guys for everything you have done, for all the support, all the help. So if you're enjoying this video so far, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, click the subscribe button. As you know, it massively helps grow the channel. I mean, look at me here, I'm out -5 vlogging for you guys. It's a hard job, you know. I'm just kidding, absolutely love it.